Hey, happy 2019 everyone. I just wanted to have a quick video to talk about our expectations for 2019, or at least my expectations for 2019. I know that in the past I've set my bar pretty low when it comes to what I can manifest financially in terms of, money coming in. And it's not because I didn't want to have good cash flow or a lot of money or, any of that or nice things. It was more that I had this idea in my mind about what that looked like. I always felt like I was always going to have enough. And I always trusted and believed that I would always have enough. But what did that really mean? And I never really looked at what my belief was around what enough was. And in this last year, a really challenging year, a lot of you know everything that, I've gone through and still going through. And, that having enough is not working anymore. It's just not working. I've set the bar too low. Having enough means, for me, being able to pay the bills, which is barely cutting it right now, and having a roof over my head, which is great. I always have that. I'm so thankful for that. I have a vehicle. We have so much. But what I'm coming to realize is that we could have a lot more. We could be more comfortable. We could help more people if we were in a better place. And it made me really look at that poverty consciousness and that level, that barometer that I've set for what enough means. And, having enough isn't just being able to pay your rent and pay the bills and have enough for food and having nothing else. Because what about healthcare and wellness? What about, being able to have more than one pair of jeans and two shirts? What about being able to get your hair cut, for goodness sakes? I mean, these things are, they seem, in my poverty consciousness mind, seem like luxuries, but they're really not. If we're going to go out and work with the world and be out and be successful, we need to be able to take care of ourselves. And the healthcare piece is really big for me. We need to be able to, if we need to, see a chiropractor, get acupuncture, get a massage, get cranial work, go to see a shaman, whatever things that we need, stuff that even if you do have healthcare, it doesn't cover most of that. So we need to, I needed to look at that and really expand what I believed was enough and make those things a priority. Because the things that I make a priority typically happen. Like, people ask me, how, where I am financially, how I can still afford to feed my dog raw. And it is expensive to feed dogs raw. It is expensive for us to eat organic. And, but those things are priorities. Those are part of our health care. Those are part of our basic, that is an absolute necessity for me to maintain our health and our vibrance and our wellness, all of that. And so it happens. Yeah, I can't buy clothes. I can't do any of those other things. I struggle to put gas in the car, but, we eat well, and we need to do that because, we don't have a huge budget to take care of ourselves otherwise. This is how we do that. And, what if we raise that bar and what we think is enough to include so much more? Then, we can manifest that for ourselves because it's a necessity, because we deem it as a necessity. So these are just things that I'm thinking about on New Year's Day and hoping and planning, not just hoping, planning for a really successful, vibrantly healthy, and powerful 2019 with all of you. Many blessings.